Hey everybody, it's Chris from Co.Fishing and Outdoors, here to bring you guys another video. Today we're going to be covering this TRSCIND Survival kit that I got from my parents for Christmas. Let me adjust this camera a little bit. So I'm shooting with my GoPro, guys, so sorry if it's not the best. I wanted to see how well this worked. So yeah, this survival kit they got for me for Christmas. I'm not sure where they bought it. I haven't opened it yet, so I thought I would do an unboxing and review on some of the stuff that's inside of it. So we're going to go ahead and start taking a look. And for those of you guys that don't know either, we're kind of rebranding the channel, so we're going to have a lot of outdoor stuff. It's going to be kind of just strictly outdoors all around. It's not just going to be fishing, so I'd let you guys know about that. If you guys have watched some of our recent videos in the last few weeks, I'm sure you guys have already kind of caught on to that. So, start by pulling out the instructions here. Alright, so this just kind of tells you about some of the contents. So we'll get to that here in just a second. Sorry I'm sniffling, guys. It's just outside and it's a little cold. Alright, so right off the bat, comes in a nice sturdy case. Weight's actually kind of nice. These are actually pretty decent clips too. Actually takes a little bit of oomph to actually open this. Alrighty, so here we go. Here's the opening. Alrighty, so right off the bat, got an emergency blanket. Not sure what the rating is on this one. It doesn't say. Yeah, this one actually doesn't have a rating on it, but I don't know. We'll check the packaging. It might actually have the rating inside of the pamphlet. So we're kind of just going to pull everything out here and take a look at everything after we get it all out. So, looks like probably a typical compass. It's got some good weight to it. Seems like it's going to be pretty good quality, but we'll check it out here in just a second. Paracord bracelet. Also has the compass on that as well. What's great about these bracelets is you can actually use the paracord for other stuff in a survival situation. So I don't think a lot of people understand that that's what these bracelets are actually made for. To have multiple functions. So let's see, telescoping rod of some sort. Don't know what that's for yet. There's a spring inside of it there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but take a look. It kind of reminds me of some of the smaller handheld flares that come in some of the military emergency survival kits. Little flashlight. Well, it's kind of nice. It's got a strong clip on it. Actually pretty durable. Actually very durable. Not sure if that's waterproof, so we're going to have to look in the pamphlet for that. Flint striker. Obviously for starting fires. Looks like it's got a little multi-tool in there too, so we'll take a look at that here in a minute as well. There's the little knife. It's got a little cutter, seatbelt cutter, and it's also got your glass breaker on there too. So this is awesome. Good thing to have in the car. Okay, let's see. Looks like a little wallet multi-tool. These are kind of nice. You can actually buy these at Walmart too as well. They do sell them individually. They're about $6, so not too bad. Okay, it looks like it comes with a couple of carabiners. Most of these are not for climbing, guys, so don't try climbing with these. They're, you know, probably be useful when it comes to the fire starter, or maybe for the compass, you know, hook the compass up to it, have it on your belt loop or something. Let's see. Oh, it's got a little pen. It's also got your glass breaker on the end of there. Actually, we'll take a better look at this here in just a minute, because that might actually be for something else. Okay, it's got a little fishing kit in here. Not anything too crazy. It looks like has like a little soft plastic jig. See a hook in this though. There doesn't seem to be a hook in this, so that's kind of strange actually. I might need to put a hook in there. Don't see a hook at all on this. It is a little strange. Okay, and it looks like we also have a handheld chainsaw. These actually work really, really well, and I don't know what the quality of this one's like, but I do have another one that actually works really well actually, so I'm sure most of them are made out of the same materials and stuff. This one actually seems to be a little more sturdy than the one I already have, so that's a good sign. So we'll go ahead and we'll start opening this stuff up. Let's go ahead and start with let's start with the compass. This is the first thing I pulled out of the bag. I try to keep my plastic stuff, you know, the way it is until I actually need to use this stuff. Let's see, there it is. Oh, okay, that's kind of nice. It's got a cool design. Also adjustable, so we can set it to true north where we want the true north to be. It's also got your directional degrees as well, so that's kind of nice. And if we set this to north up here, so it's saying we're facing northwest right now, which we are, so it does work, and it seems to be working pretty well actually. That's not too bad. So yeah, compass, I'll give it a solid 8. That's a pretty nice compass there. The weight's really well on it. The hinge kind of scares me a little bit, but you know, even without the facing, it would still have function. So, other than getting dirty, I don't think we're gonna have to open this up. I mean, it's an emergency blanket. For those of you guys that aren't aware of how they work, it's kind of almost got like this aluminum type of material to it, so like a tin foil sort of, so when the sun hits that, you know, it'll warm up pretty fast. And actually these work really well at night too, from what I've heard, but I've never actually used one. I've never been in a situation where I have, and I hope I never am. I try to always keep a blanket or something in my car anytime I go outdoors anywhere. So and this, I don't really think you need to take this out either, but this is just like I said, that paracord bracelet. I really don't have any need to take this out just because it's a bracelet with the compass on it, so kind of self-explanatory there. This telescoping rod though, I really want to see what this is, because I'm not 100% sure what this is. I'm sure it goes with one of the other pieces in here. You can definitely see that spring in there, and this may be for the fire starter as well too. I'm not 100% sure. Actually, we'll come back to this because this may be a piece for another accessory in here, so we'll come back to that. We might actually need to look at the guide on that for what that's actually for. Doesn't really say, and it could just be a telescoping rod for just general purposes and use. Oh, I bet you I know what that's for. This might actually be the fishing rod. I bet you that's exactly what it's for. I guarantee it. I bet you anything this is the... Yep, this is probably the fishing rod. I'm willing to bet money on that. I don't know why I didn't connect the dot on that right away, but that's exactly what this is. Let's see. Take a closer look at this flashlight. So, it doesn't have batteries. I'll have to put some batteries in there. I'm sure it takes a AA battery or something, but the quality does seem fairly nice. Let me adjust the light a little bit. Seems to have a good glass on there too, a good lens, so it's probably a fairly bright flashlight. I always have flashlights on me in my truck. I have them in my day bag, so it's just like a small hiking bag, which I'm actually going to be covering in my next video, so you can watch that as well. And I'll show you guys how I pack my bags and what I have in my bags. My day bag I usually take with me anytime I go fishing in an area that, you know, maybe is kind of a far walk. You know, if I ever fall down and get hurt or something happens, you know, I have all the stuff I need. So here we have, seems to be a little multi-tool, so a bottle opener, and it's also got a little measuring utensil on there. I don't know if you can see the numbers in the camera, but a little measuring utensil there. Striker, I mean, I can show you guys how to use this. It's pretty self-explanatory, but obviously, you know, I like using a knife on a striker. I think it has less wear on it, but once you get it, see, so simple striker. Had to get that line going on it, which I wish I kind of wouldn't have done, because I kind of wanted to keep this stuff unused until needed, but hey, eventually it's going to get used anyway, right? Hopefully not in a bad situation. Hopefully it's, you know, a fun one, like a video that we're going to be shooting here soon. But yeah. The knife seems to be actually, that was really smooth. That was super smooth, actually. So it's got some pretty decent stiffness to the spring, so that's nice. Comes open really easy. Almost dangerously easy, actually. So that might be something that you'd want to keep in your pocket. It's got to be steel, I'm sure, stainless steel. And I got some other knives that I'll cover in some future videos too, some survival knives. But yeah, guys, so this is your glass breaker. Okay, this is what you would use if your car goes underwater. You can't break the glass. This piece here will cut your seatbelt. This piece here will break the passenger side glass, and you don't even have to hit it that hard. Just barely hit it and it'll shatter the glass. So only works on tempered glass, so keep that in mind. Looks like we got a pen here. I actually want to read a little bit on this pen because I don't know exactly. Let's see. Does it not have it on here? Oh, heavy duty tactical pen with carbide tip. The high intensity tungsten steel pen top can mark rocks or even smash car glass. So this can it essentially be used the same way that this knife would be used. But scratching rocks, I didn't even think about that. That's probably pretty nice for, you know, if you wanted to mark something on stone. Say if you're, you know, in an area that you're not sure of and you're lost, you know, maybe marking your way could help you in case you get lost if you need to get back to the area that you were previously. Like I said, there's some fishing line in this little jig. I'm like baffled at the fact that there is not a single fishing hook in here like that. That is crazy. And I kind of wonder if maybe it's stuck in here somewhere. Huh, I'm not sure. But I have plenty of fishing hooks, so that's not an issue. Next thing we're going to cover here is going to be the handheld chainsaw that I'll probably never get back in that bag once I do this, but I want to show you guys how it works. I should have brought in a piece of wood for this, but yeah, essentially, I don't know, let's see if I can even get this all in frame. Yeah, so hold it on both sides. You put your wood in the middle, and you would use it just like a chainsaw, running it back and forth across whatever wood you're trying to cut. These are also kind of sharp. You don't want to be running them across your hands because it will cut you. Trust me, I know from experience. So let's go ahead and get this back in the bag. And I mean, I'm sure you could find a lot of these survival kits just like this at some of your local sports stores too. But this one, like I said, I'm pretty sure my parents just ordered online for me for Christmas. So if I had to recommend one, there's one called Survival Buddy. They make some pretty good stuff too. It's where I've gotten a lot of my just individual small pieces. Carabiners, I don't think I need to open those for you guys. Pretty self-explanatory as well. The little multi-tool, so it looks like it has a tool for possibly a bottle opener here. It's got a little cutter on the end there, maybe for fishing line, or like once again a seat belt. It's got the little bladed side for maybe cutting something small. It's got this little serrated saw side on it, so it'd be good for maybe scraping some sticks to get some of that tinder. So a tinder scraper maybe. This here, oh, you know what, I actually don't know how that would work. So I was hoping that this would actually have the reflective mirror side on the back, because you could actually use that hole for signaling as a signal mirror. So I might even put some of the mirror adhesive on the back of this, because that's a good tool to have. And this is an SOS tool, so obviously it does work for that. Maybe it just has enough reflection on the back side of it. It might be mirrored. You know, let's take it out and actually take a look at it. So I personally, oh yeah, I guess it would flash enough probably if you had some good sunlight on it. So yeah, that's exactly how you would use this. Obviously that's what you would point towards the sun or your target to get your signal on the backside. So, and I can actually maybe link a video to another guy that actually has some really cool signal mirrors from back in like the 1940s. It used to come in some of the military survival kits that they used to give to some of their pilots and stuff. He has some pretty cool stuff too, so I will link him in the description. I don't personally know him or anything, but he does have some good videos. But yeah, overall guys, this seems like a pretty decent kit. Actually, I really like it. It seems like it'd be definitely something I'd want to have if I got stuck somewhere. It has pretty much everything you would need. One thing that like I said, I'm baffled that it don't have is a fishing hook. I can't believe it didn't have a fishing hook, but yeah, other than that, it seems to be pretty straight. I mean, everything seems to be good quality. Everything seems to have a pretty good purpose. You know, you have your way to start a fire, and you know, you could always use some of this plastic stuff for other stuff too. You know, that's one thing you always want to keep in mind. This container here can hold a little bit of water, you know, if you're transporting water back to where you're camping. So everything in here has a good purpose, and I would probably rate this whole kit at about a 10. It has everything that I expected it to have in it. I kind of wish they went into a little bit more detail on what this was in the beginning, but if you guys happen to buy this kit, this is going to more than likely be your fishing rod for that fishing line and stuff. So, and if it does have another purpose and I'm just being retarded, please let me know in the description, and I'll correct it in future time if need be. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and get this all packed back into the box here and get it into my bag. But yeah, if you guys want to know anything more about some of the items in this kit, or if you want me to play with them in future videos, please just let me know. Once again guys, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It's really helping me out. This YouTube channel is growing pretty fast, and I'm just really excited to be able to make some of these videos for you guys. So thank you guys, and have a good one.
Hey everybody, it's Chris from CO.Fishing and Outdoors.
Thank you guys for watching today's video, guys. This is a totally new genre of videos that I'm doing on this channel, and there will be more content like this coming out frequently, as well as rebranding the whole channel. I'm going to be covering more outdoor stuff, not just fishing. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and if you guys are interested in checking out any of my new merch on my merch store, it could potentially help me fund some of my future content. So if you guys could check that out, I'd be really appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.